Welcome to the demo of the 26B feature, issue an item multiple times in an operation for discrete manufacturing work orders and flow schedules, in Oracle Fusion Cloud Manufacturing. In a prior release, you could use a unique find number to distinguish multiple instances of the same material within an item structure to maintain material traceability through a manufacturing work definition operation. However, if the material appears multiple times within an operation, its quantities are combined in a discrete manufacturing work order and material transactions, losing the distinct identity of each material instance. With this feature, using a plant parameter, you can configure whether the same material is combined or kept as separate instances in an operation for a discrete manufacturing work order, flow schedule, or an orderless transaction. It addresses the need of manufacturers to control and manage recurring material in an operation in work orders, flow schedules, and production execution. With the ability to use different find numbers and material sequences, you can streamline the coordination between product development and manufacturing engineering, model the materials for production more accurately, and maintain the traceability of repeated materials in a manufactured product. Now let's walk through a short demo of this feature where we will see how you can issue an item multiple times in an operation for discrete manufacturing work order. First, we will log into the Work Definition Overview page. We will select a work definition and review recurring material in an operation in a work definition. Next, we will log into the Work Execution Overview page. We will select a work order to review recurring material in an operation in a work order. Next, we will report an operation completion for a work order. We will review recurring material in the Backflush Materials page and submit the transaction. Finally, we will review the material issue transactions for the work order and production transaction history. Here are the details of the work definition of a product that we would be using in the demo. As we can see here, the component CM65002, associated to operation 10, repeats twice in the product's work definition. We will review the same in the work order and in the Backflush Materials page while reporting an operation completion transaction. With this, let's get into the demo. First, we will review the work definition of a product where an item is associated multiple times to an operation. As you can see here, item CM65002 appears twice, and each of its association to operation sequence 10 is distinguished by unique material sequences and find numbers. Next, let's see how this item appears on a work order that is created using this work definition. Having navigated to the work orders page from the work execution work area, we will click on a work order that was created with the work definition that we reviewed earlier. We will click on the Materials tab to review the work order operation materials. As we can see here, item CM65002 is associated to operation sequence 10 with material sequence 10 and find number 1. It is also associated to the operation with material sequence 50 and find number 2. Next, let's see how this item appears in the Backflush Materials page while reporting a work order completion transaction. To report a work order completion, we will click on the production execution action in the Work Execution Overview page. Next, we will check into the workstation to report the transaction. We will search for the work order and click on the Start button to report the completion transaction. Next, we will click on the Complete button. We will continue with the transaction. We are navigated to the Backflush Materials page, and as we can see here, item CM65002 is associated to operation sequence 10 with material sequence 10, and find number 1. It is also associated to the operation with material sequence 50, and find number 2. Now let's continue with the transaction. We will submit the transaction. As we can see here, the completion transaction has been successfully reported, and a toast message is displayed confirming the same. Next, we will review the transactions that were reported for the work order in the production transaction history page. For this, we will click on the production transaction history action. As we can see here, item CM65002 is issued multiple times at operation 10, and each of the transactions is identified by a unique material sequence. To summarize, with this feature, you can configure whether the same material is combined or kept as separate instances in an operation for a discrete manufacturing work order, flow schedule, or an orderless transaction. This concludes the feature demo. Thank you for watching.